Hello, welcome back to Special Ops The Line. We're doing Chapter 8, which is called The Gate.
According to Ghoul's map, the gate's dead ahead.
All you boys in brown out there in radio land, I'm happy to report that Agent Gould has left the building. Next up on our countdown, Agent Riggs, followed by Captain Walker and the fabulous D-Boys. So stay tuned, stay alert, and stay hydrated.
So Radio Man is declared that we're part of the enemy now. Okay, so I made a statement in Chapter 7 that I'd like to recant. Basically, what I got wrong is, so if you remember the dead soldiers in Chapter 3, just before you get to the CIA that's headquarters that are lined up and shot, that was the last of the exiled. So I assume when coming into Chapter 7 that the people hanging up on the signposts or light posts weren't the exiled. The clue that I missed was that they had been there for quite a while. Now, if it was the dam that was up there, you'd think the dam would take their own men down instead of having them all displayed out. Even if it could have been the CIA and they killed the damned and put them up there, but you still think the damned would have taken their men down. It didn't look like they had lost that outpost at all. So in more likelihood, it was the 33rd exiled that was being highlighted, made an example of by the 33rd damned, who killed them all for going treason and going against Conrad. However, having said that, we just witnessed like a death pit where all the dead were being thrown in, and we've seen the fact that Willie Pete, that the 33rd damned are quite willing to use phosphorus to establish martial law, and we saw what they were willing to use against Gould and his soldiers. Now, Walker is delusional. We're probably not seeing it in a correct not in the correct order, but still it does show us that it makes sense why the 33rd went against itself after martial law, so we do sympathise with that, and but still you can see all the atrocities that have been caused because of this white phosphorus. We didn't talk about white phosphorus much because it's about to come up again, but this time with us. So this part is pretty graphic in some ways because it shows you basically how deadly white phosphorus is. Alright, and as I said, it's been used in World War One, World War Two, Vietnam, Chechen, against Afghanistan, Iraq.
I'd say that's the gate.
I'm amazed we still use it. I'm amazed it hasn't been banned. It does a lot of damage. The amount of civilians it's killed or made beyond repair. Oh. Nasty.
Alright, Lugo. Who are we up against? An army? Give or take? No shit.
How are we getting through this? This might help.
Fine, set it up.
You're fucking kidding, right? That's white phosphorus.
Yeah, I know what it is.
You've seen what this shit does. You know we
Might
can't
not
use
have a
it.
choice, Lugo.
There's always a choice.
No. There's really not.
And the game makes sure that there's not. Like, you can come over here and you can try and just shoot people down here, but there's always going to be snipers up there and they're going to take you out no matter what. So there's really no choice other than to do what we have to do. Now, if you
Where you at?
remember back in Chapter 3 that there was this gate being examined by the CIA, and they were under the they knew where the white phosphorus is.
Okay, prepare to fire.
I believe the CIA was about to do what we're about to do anyway.
Launching camera.
That's my own personal theory, but it makes sense to me.
Camera online, sir.
Okay, targeting online. You ready?
Whenever you are.
So basically, all we need to do is
You need to hit those RPGs!
Fire on my target. Pressing border. Light him up. Stand by.
We need it.
Target. Fire on my target. Prepping mortar. RPG's neutralized. Fire! Stand by. Fire! Loading mortar.
We need to take out all the. Don't worry about the soldiers.
Take out those fucking snipers!
Fire! Loading mortar. Humvee's destroyed. What else you got? Snipers are done. Light them up. Stand by. Light them up. Loading mortar. Do it. Loading mortar. Do it. Reloading. Hummer disabled.
Oh, that's basically it.
No one's moving. It's over.
He's right, Walker.
Okay. We're done.
That's it.
Let's get down there. Want to reach that gate before reinforcements arrive.
And now we get to see all the damage that we have done with white phosphorus. Fubar. Okay. This is pretty real. This is what it looks like when white phosphorus hits. And what you saw with the way it strings down, it actually is a very, very realistic representation. What's not realistic is the fact that we would just walk in there. So as I said before, white phosphorus, basically what it does is it ignites when it's exposed to air. And even if you cover it up, as soon as you stop covering it up, it will ignite again. And unless if you get the phosphorus off you, it will keep burning right up to the bone. Now what normally happens is that it collects in the jaw and it disforms the jaw, making a person scream in horrific agony, but a most agonizing and terrible scream as well, because they will have a deformed jaw. And the white phosphorus just sticks to the ground. It looks black.
Walker, come on, man.
There's nothing we can do.
Probably stick over this side, don't go over that side, you'll probably die a bit more quicker. Now you notice where that last tank was, people weren't moving there, and we'll see why. So I am surprised it's still used in war. People use it to take out people bunkered in, and that's why they used it in Iraq. They'll use it against tanks and so forth, because it just seeps into everything and kills the people inside.
Why?
You brought this on yourself.
We were helping.
And now we're exposed to the reality of what we've just done.
Oh no.
So back in chapter 3 or 4, I think it was 3, when all those civilians at the 33rd were taking, and they got a number out, even though we destroyed the place, we've just finished them off. We realise we've killed them all. And you can see how badly burned the white phosphorus will do. There's no escaping it.
Civilians?
I think
they
even
come from?
in water
There's
it's
no
not
camp here.
soluble. So it really
They
sticks
come
to your
from
skin
the nest.
and it's a nightmare to get off.
That hotel back at the storm wall? No, those can't be the civvies that got kidnapped. It's not possible.
It's really horrific what white phosphorus does. If you want to really know, there's plenty of videos on YouTube that shows victims with white phosphorus burns. Have a look at them under your own discretion, but you'll see how bad this weapon is. And most of the people that get damaged are just civilians. It's not always enemies.
Reinforcements
It's
will be here
one
any
of those
second.
things
We
you
need
can't
to keep
control.
moving. Walker,
And if you got bad intel,
I'm gonna make
the
these bastards
crime
pay
against
for
what
they've done.
has
Are you
happened
with me or not?
is horrendous. And compounded by the fact that this isn't our war. We're intruders. We weren't even supposed to be here. We've actually the ones that have really escalated the trouble. Same with Vietnam. Same with other. Same with Afghanistan. Same with others. So we're the ones that have just escalated the trouble, which just compounds it even more so and more so. So again, you see that we're not truly remembering everything in the right format, but we are getting some sufficient idea of what's going on. Now we're going to come across, and this is how they were helping them. Again, they were helping a couple. These guys look alright. Or maybe they're dead, maybe they don't look too much alive anymore. Now we're going to come across the 33rd what do you call it? Actually, I'm going to leave it here anyway. So join me next time as we go straight into the heat of battle. Until then, bye for now.